Look, all the opponents that have fought Alex Pereira and have had some success have a common denominator, you know. Every single one of them that have been able to take the low kicks and absorb them pretty well without having to, you know, compromise the movement and stuff have all been southpaws. Ankalaev, obviously Israel Adesanya, and now we have Ciryl Gane, who's got a very patented bounce from the southpaw stance. You know, he stands very side on, even more side on than like a typical southpaw like Ankalaev and stuff. So I actually think that in that case, he's actually going to be more susceptible to the low kicks, you know. But there's something about the southpaw stance, like the mechanisms of it, which just makes it easier to absorb low kicks, you know. I don't know what it is, but like I say, over 5 rounds, he couldn't buckle Ankalaev. In both fights against Adesanya, never really did anything really impactful compared to what he's done to other people. And so, you know, I think that Gane's going to be able to absorb them here. But this is the issue, man. Gane at heavyweight, he's got some pretty elusive head movement, you know, and he is kind of confident in the pocket. You know, if you, obviously, because he fights exclusively on the back foot, if you're walking forward against him and, you know, you're throwing a combination, he'll, you know, duck and weave, and it's quite hard to land on him. Like, there's no one who's beat Ciryl Gane who's done it exclusively with striking, you know. They've all had to wrestle. Think John Jones, think, obviously, Ngannou. You know, if Ngannou's wrestling, then clearly, you know, he's hard to hit. But this is the issue, man. I don't know if it's going to be elusive and evasive enough for someone like Alex Pereira, who's one of the best strikers of all time, you know, and has a very, very deep bag of tricks. But again, this is such a big weight jump up for Alex Pereira, you know, man. We're talking like 30, 40 pounds. And I've seen some of the sparring videos and stuff where he kind of doesn't look like has as much aura and as physical presence at heavyweight and stuff. I know that's only sparring, you can't really take much from that, but I just know that Ciryl Gane he's got a very good chin, very hard to hit. And, you know, he frustrates the best strikers, you know, and obviously I know this is a different level, but I just don't think it's ever this easy. I think that Ciryl Gane's going to win this fight. I think he's going to beat Alex Pereira by a decision. It's just very apprehensive because he doesn't have any finishing potential, you know, and Alex Pereira at any moment in the fight can finish it. But man, I think Gane's going to win this fight, I really do.